girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard, and today is going to be a no communication. What am I doing with the card? Obviously, communication is a bit tricky at the moment, as you can see. Yes, it is, absolutely, for many people. So let's have a look. So we have two piles, three cards. Oh, mamma mia, it's going to be one of those, eh? And then, of course, we develop. 1, 2, 1, 2. So pile number 1, let's go straight in. No communication. The Star, the Temperance, the World. 3 major arcana, really? Oof, powerful indeed. So you both know that you, the final product in some ways, you are the perfection made woman or made man or whatever, no gender here, right? So it is fascinating to see that you tick all the boxes for each other at the same time. They need a balancing here, as you can see. So you know straight away, this is where we're going. The balancing, yeah, very much rebalancing as well. Energy has to be understood. It is very important to see as well that it's meant to be here. It's guided. We had this idea, I think, yesterday as well. The World, yes, definitely. The web of the ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle, very much traveling. There's a lot going on here. Very powerful. So let's develop. It's been a slow but consistent process in some ways. It took a long time, very much because that person may have been in some ways traumatized. We all have some form of trauma. The inner child, the inner child, there always been something happening at some level. So, of course, in order to reopen the heart, because that's what it's all about here, it takes a little while because you've been burned. So you're going to approach the fire very gently, very carefully, right? Fair enough. Healing, here we go. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. The inner child. It could be as well a karma debt from the ancestors. It could be all kinds of things. There is a pause that is needed. A reflection, doing the homework. Could have been a third party situation. That's probably why communication didn't go very well. But it could have been as well someone who cannot see, that there is a soulmate connection here, who cannot appreciate it. They can appreciate it at some point and then they back off. And then it takes a little moment to go back in, you know what I mean? It's been a so-called cycle of life, a season. It took a moment. But boy, when you get there, because at the end of the tunnel, you have the light. But you have to go through the tunnel. Interesting. Well, of course. So you have the moon and you have the star. So we're very much like in the nighttime, very much. But also, there's an idea of showing the way, the path. The light of the star is hope. The light of the moon is obviously making sure that you can see where you're walking. Step by step, you cannot run because you barely see. So you have to go slowly but surely. Some full moon are very powerful, very bright, but not all of them. And the moon is not full every day, obviously. So, there's an idea of balancing the yin and the yang here. A lot of rebalancing all over again is a journey. And I keep saying that quite a bit at the moment, right? But obviously we understand what we're talking about. It's for everyone, all the time, all around the world, right? So let's have a major arcana. Wow, full of pins. Okay, let's have a look. Major arcana. We had already 3. Can we have any more? Of course. The strengths. You see? Beautiful. You both gaining the strengths. You knowing yourself better. You heal the inner child. You know very much what you're about. You work out this muscle. It's taking a time. But my goodness, it's worth waiting for. It's a workout. You're not going to have your muscle after one session. You need to work on the muscle, she says. Part number 2, no communication. 3 of Cups, Justice. Knight of Wands, interesting. So there is an idea as well of balance, in a sense of balancing the scales. It can be as well divorce. It could be, all kind of legal matters. It can be all kind of context, obviously. But the right thing had to be done. Maybe an idea of third party as well. That could have been possibilities, but it might not be what you're looking at. It could be a matter of work within the gathering, whether the people you're working with, or colleagues, whatever, your network. There's some things that need to be worked out, maybe in a lighter energy. Very powerful. This one we had it yesterday, I think, if I remember properly, and it's a very strong approach. Sometimes a bit too strong. It is a bit all over the place, and it has to be calmed down a little bit, right? So let's have more information. The Fool. Did we know that as well? Yes, we had the same. Woo, okay, so here we go. Taking a leap of faith. But let's try to do it piano. Taking a leap of faith can be obviously very strong, very powerful, very wow, that's it. But maybe there is a compromise. There is an idea to find a way, different way, an exit door, but in a different way. An alternative, I should say. Yes, because you cover your heart. Maybe both of you, maybe one of you, it doesn't matter. But you have been hurt along the process. You cover your heart, but you're also contemplating, okay, what are you about? Where do I put my heart? Do I go there? Do I go there? Where do I sit? Really, it's finding that inner balance. You cannot be balanced with someone if you're not balanced within yourself. And it's a journey of a lifetime. It's not going to happen like, oh yeah, I take a vitamin, ooh, that's it, I'm more balanced. You can balance some things, but you know what I mean? Ooh, you're going there. So yeah, starting something, or we're starting something with an idea of, it's going to take a while, it's going to require nurturing, it's going to be, piano again. You plant seeds, you have hope for tomorrow. You plant seeds, you're going to put some effort, you're going to put some water, you're going to pay attention to the sun and whatever, you're going to pay attention. It's that attention that's needed here. It's that balance, attention to details maybe as well. It's an idea of, yes, we want to go for it. Yes, we're sure. But how we're going to do it that's why it makes all the difference. I like it. So, Major Arcana, right? From the Soul card, as you know. So, let's have a look. Devil. Devil, it's very much linked to the karmic, because some people say, oh my god, the devil. It's an idea of, yes, it can be an obsession, it can be very sexual, it can also be an idea of working on the karmic, on the toxicity, on the codependency. That is very important. Again, it's about finding that inner balance, and then you can be balanced with someone else. If you cannot heal yourself, you're going to be always asking for someone else's opinion, someone else's approval. You need to find yourself within yourself. It takes a moment, it takes a long time sometimes. But you know what? This is important. This is how you found that justice. And this is how you found that new beginning. But with open eyes this time. Loving it. Powerful. On this thought, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.